Alright, we are back with Final Fantasy II. This Gamer of Glory, I have returned. Evan, say hi.
Hey.
I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't. Well, so if you missed me from last week, actually, we have returned. Last time we have visited Salamand to get Mithril in this damn place, and this is where Final Fantasy II rears its ugly head.
And by that, I assume you mean RNG.
Not RNG, it's more of the random encounters that I'm gonna encounter. So, for some reason, because of the developer's idea to, for this leveling system, they jacked up the encounter rates by a shit ton. Ugh. So you can encounter goblins here, goblin guards. You can also encounter soldiers. We already encountered these guys back at, the north of Finn. But yeah, they could drop stuff too. So, what makes this place rear its ugly head is because of all the random encounters, and all because of these dead ends. If you're playing the Origins pack, I feel sorry for you, because those chests that I opened are pretty bad. They only have like 10, 100, 1 gil.
One?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Hey, now we could buy that bag of chips.
That shit costs like... Yeah, that shit costs like 10. I don't know, lemonade in Pokemon costs like $350.
Imagine how much a Pepsi costs.
Alright, anyway, new enemies, sprinters. They're called Lopers in the Origins pack, so yeah. These guys
Did you see this last part?
I think we did see this last part, but I can't remember. I think you're thinking of the Forest Rockos.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Ugh, those derpy Forest Rockos, man. The sprinters are pretty weak, but they're the strongest enemies you're gonna probably meet when you finish like Poft and Paloom.
Meanwhile, you got a hay potion.
Yay, hey. Alright, so here is another gimmick that I do not like in this damn place. So there are many rooms that are known as trap rooms. When you enter them, you appear in the center of the room and the encounter rate skyrockets. And then you also meet different types of enemies. In this place, if you go into a trap room, you have a chance to encounter green slimes. Green slimes have near perfect defense. They poison you when they hit you, but they are weak to fire.
What were you trying to do, double team?
We were trying to do Blink. It raises evasion. It works. It essentially is double team. Except it's not banned. It has its uses.
Wait, banned? What do you mean?
You don't know... You never played competitive Pokemon before?
Not much. Are there moves that are actually banned? I can understand banning legendaries.
Double team, sand attack, and minimize. Don't use evasion raising or accuracy lowering moves. Because it's all luck based. Alright, so another new enemy, we have grenades. No, I mean not grenades, balloons, sorry. Balloons, believe it or not, they're weak to fire. They look like the standard bomb enemies, but they're actually weak to fire.
Well, what happens if you use fire on a balloon?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh right, it explodes. Or it melts. Up to you. Thank you, Minwoo. You're becoming an excellent black mage. Well, actually, I should call him red mage now. Actually, he has been
I thought we were calling him the safety net.
Yeah, well, he's becoming more than a safety net. He can suffer. Other than catching us, he can suffocate our enemies. Anyway, this is where we need to go. Help these slaves. They all say the same dialogue. So remember back in Salamand, Joseph was actually had his daughter kidnapped, and here they are. There's Nelly.
Fire Emblem logic. They replaced bastard with dastard.
That dastard. So here's Paul. He decided, why not? I'll get a head start on catching the Mithril. Oh, what do you know? I got captured. So we rescued his ass of all people. So he knows he's over his head. So thankfully he swallows his ego and owes us one, and he takes everybody out of here. Thankfully, they know where to go.
Yeah. Was there any? What's stopping them that's not still there?
I think we're the only ones who are affected by random encounters.
Then what was stopping them from leaving earlier?
I think they said that there are guards out there, but I did not see any guards.
Maybe they're all on their lunch break.
That could be it. Actually, that could make sense. Ugh, these damn trap rooms. I was lucky to not encounter any encounters.
And some of them.
Yeah. Ugh. So yeah, this is real. This is also a new thing in the PSP pack. They have environmental changes. You see all this fog around? It's a little distracting. I do like how they make it a little more creepier, cause, well,
That's the fog.
yeah, cause it looked kind of standard in the Origins pack. Cause there was no fog, there was no fisheyes lens with the darkness around you and all that. All right, so right over here is an important chest. Open it. There's a teleport tome. However, there's a monster in a box, and it's Land Turtle. Ow, that hurt. So anyway, yeah, we've already met land turtles. They have high defense, they have really high attack, but they go down on a good ice magic.
Or a thumbs up from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, well, the thumbs up also casts the magic. Get him, Minwoo.
Really? Hang on. It's not working, Josh.
I can only light a match with this thing.
Does that count as fire magic?
That could work. You never know. Ugh. So yeah, now that we finished that, teach teleport to your white magic. So yeah, that was the reason why I actually don't recommend you to buy that's why I don't recommend you to buy warp or teleport at all in Salamand, because you're gonna get it here. Okay, so yeah, this is really weird. Actually, there was another enemy that I did not encounter in this place. It's called. His name is the zombie. It's undead monster, not that tough. They just appear.
Like your standard video game zombie?
Yeah, it's a standard video game zombie. He hurts, that's it. Also, here is our boss. Never thought I'd deal with your kind here. So yeah, here's our boss, a guy in a purple armor. And listen to this sexy, sexy boss music, man. Can you hear it?
Yep. Oh, it says sergeant?
Yeah, this guy is the sergeant.
I thought it said surgeon.
Sergeant. Anyway, the sergeant. This guy
Maybe that's where all the guards went. They went to play Operation.
Shit. So, sergeant. This guy is tough. Like, literally tough. If you could actually encounter these guys at Finn, when you talk to the guards, most of them are captains, but I think one of them is a sergeant, which you can kill if you're strong enough. Sergeants, they have really good defense, they have really good attack. So your only option is to cast magic. Go, cast blink, come on. Ow, that hurt. If I was low level, that would probably do like 80, 100 damage. But too bad, guy, teach him a lesson.
I made short work of that.
Oh yeah. So yeah, anyway, we got a mithril helm, something that we're not supposed to have. Sergeants drop mithril equipment, which is actually something we're gonna get soon. But we got the mithril. Aren't you happy? No? Okay.
Considering that's just from one treasure box, how much can you make with that?
They can make a lot of things. They actually make a plethora of things when you deliver the mithril to them. That could be like the size of a dime. And they can make like a shit ton of things. 1,000 swords, as much as you can buy them. And that was teleport you just saw. You cast it and it makes your health dwindle. But it brings it back to the entrance, which works.
How does that work?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. It could be that teleport costs a lot. Well, it costs a lot of health, mana and health to use. And the more you use it, the less HP you... I don't know. I'm just pulling it out of my ass at this point. That was an airship. It flies sometimes, but it doesn't really do anything. You know, these jump cuts are really getting on my nerves. There, back in Salamander. It looks a little bit more lively now that the men are back. Ah, the good snowy fields. Don't you miss the good snowy fields back in Canada? No? Okay.
And there's still sun shining through. It's just like Canada.
Oh yeah. So anyway, we brought back Nelly. Let's go talk to Joseph. Since we rescued the daughter. That cowardly Borgin has been threatening Nelly to get to me. I ought to break his neck. Snap his spine and shit down his neck. So yeah, this guy will tell you a lot more information now that you rescued his daughter, but it's already shit that we already know.
So there was no point to that?
No, I'm just showing off the flavor text.
Sadly, he doesn't do the Ginyu Force poses anymore.
No, he's not held up by Borgin anymore, so yeah. I don't know if I should be thankful or not. Alright, now that we have done our quest,
wow, it's bad enough that Borgin kidnapped this guy's the poor guy's daughter, and now he's making him do stupid Ginyu Force impersonations.
Let's go sleep. I am tired. That was a long day, and I don't want to deal with any more of those stupid-ass random encounters anymore. So I hope you've been saving your money, because when you get back to Altair and hand in the Mithril, they will start giving you Mithril equipment. Yay! Yeah.
For a price, of course.
It costs a shit ton of money. Well, if you're playing the Origins pack, of course. If you're playing the Origins pack, the Mithril equipment will cost like 1,500. That is a lot. So anyway, I switch off to a new session. Here we are. So back in Altair, and I want you to notice that the townspeople, if you talk to the townspeople, over time, it shows that they're actually losing hope in the war, which is actually a good storytelling mechanic.
Makes for a depressing setting, though.
It's wartime. What did you expect? Yeah. Anyway, you can just show him the Mithril. She tells you to bring it to the blacksmith, which is in the weapon shop. So yeah, I'm certain they'll make some really good weapons. That is until the later end of the game where it sucks. So yeah, let me go deliver this to the town blacksmith Tobuo, who after this has lost his significance. Oh, that's Mithril. I've been waiting for a chance to work that for a long time. It's said that Mithril is rare, but that's bullshit because the Empire has a lot of it. There, now that you see those different vendors, the one with the flare in their hair, you can talk to them and they give you more... They give you the Mithril weapons. See, in this pack, they lowered the price, which I am so freaking thankful for. So here you can get knives, maces, swords, spears. In other towns, they also sell Mithril, like the axes and the bows. Also in the armor shop, they sell Mithril armor. You can get Mithril helms, Mithril gloves. I recommend you do not get the Mithril armor, though. I actually don't recommend you get it.
Why is that?
You get a better equipment soon. It's like the bronze armor, bronze mail kind of thing.
All right.
Remember when I said that the copper mail in the bronze armor and the copper cuirass have two different properties. It's that because Mithril armor and another armor that we're gonna have the same properties. So yeah, I recommend you hold off with the Mithril armor, because they have the same properties like those bronze armor and the bronze armor in Salamand. So I recommend you hold off of that. So we have a bit of a new quest here. These guys tell us to blow the dreadnought to smithereens, because now we have a new quest. We have to infiltrate Bafsk, and we have to go destroy the dreadnought. The rebels have planted a spy, and we have to... they have planted a spy, and we have to go destroy it. Yeah, standard war stuff, but hey, what do you know? Oh, I'd like you to journey to Bafsk. If we can stop the dreadnought from being completed, this may be our only chance.
What's a dreadnought, and besides an enemy in codename Steam?
Dreadnoughts are... the dreadnought in this game is a giant ship.
Actually, this is giving me a lot of codename Steam flashbacks. We're doing these random objectives to supposedly help our cause, but in the end, it doesn't change the fact that we're being completely overwhelmed.
Hello, depressing old man. Goodbye, depressing old man.
You talking to me or him?
Him. Oh, I could be talking to you too. So yeah, the Emperor. So yeah, you can also talk to the king as well. You can deliver him the news, and he's like, "Oh my God, shock!" And
okay, this could be a potential spoiler warning, but I gotta say, I know video games well. Despite all our efforts, the dreadnought's gonna be completed anyway, isn't it? And in the end, it's gonna be completely underwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah, dreadnought's gonna be complete.
And it's gonna be underwhelming, ain't it?
Yes.
Just like the one in codename Steam.
What are the odds? Alright, so Final Fantasy 2 Part 4 has been done. We will see you guys for Part 5. This Game of Glory! I have returned. Well, actually, I shall return. Soon. Evan, say bye.
Bye.